So it took a little bit, but the cops eventually showed up with 4 cop cars.
They did come into the house. They asked me to disarm, which I did. And so they walked around a little bit. And they said, what makes you think he's in a home still? And I explained to him, the laundry room was barricaded. You can't do that from the outside of the laundry room. It has to be from the inside. There was a call that one of our neighbors down the end of our street had reported that they had seen some blood and muddy footprints on their driveway. So they sent their rookie cop down to check this out. They were like, not too concerned at the time. Well, when the rookie cop came back, he goes, Mr. Bryan, something isn't right. He had actually followed a trail of mud, blood, up every single home in our neighborhood up to our home. I had not even seen some of the evidence on the front porch and the side of the house. But he came in, he asked to borrow a ladder. He did a couple of little hand motions with one of his hands, and at that time, it all broke loose. I'm in the kitchen. I heard yelling, demands from the police officers to put your hands up, show me your hands, show me your hands. Wasn't talking very nice, of course. And I remember I just sort of stuck my head out the door. I said, whatever you do not bring him through my home. Take him through the back fence. I didn't want this guy in my home.
Talking to my neighbor, kind of filling her in on what was going on. And I just look at my house and I see the cops bringing out a man. The man just looked extremely muddy, just covered in mud.
I think he had a pair of shorts on, barefooted, had some cuts and bruises on him. His feet had been chewed up, I guess, when he was walking across this creek. It was low tide in this marshy area. I guess he had stepped on some shells and stuff.
I noticed how young he looked, you know, just same age as one of my sons. And I guess being a mom, my heart went out to him.
I got a phone call on my cell phone. It was a police officer. I answered the phone. He goes, Mr. Bryan, the young man wants to speak to you. I went, what young man? He goes, the young man we arrested. He wants to talk to you. I approached the car and he looked up at me. I'll never forget the look on his face. He goes, thank you for not shooting me. I said, buddy, if I would have seen your face, I would have shot you. He goes, I know you would have, but thank you for not shooting me. And at this time I was like, what were you thinking? What's going on, man? Well, the young man was, I guess, been doing some serious drugs. He thought people were trying to chase him down to hurt him, and he just wanted to hide. He was actually running for his life. He took my home as refuge.
When everything sort of died down, the adrenaline went away. I just wanted to take a shower and so I could kind of move on with my life. I literally went into the shower and I just cried because the event was over. Thank God he wasn't armed, that he wasn't there to hurt us. But if he was, I still went through the door. If I would have barged through the laundry room door and he was up there waiting on me with a gun, there would have been a completely different story. Whew. So, I learned a lot about my dad that morning. The way that he protected the family, the way that he did. I can use that for my wife, for my child that's about to be born. I know how to protect my house.
I was prepared to shoot him. Thank God I did not.
But by the grace of God, that could be one of our boys. And I'm just so thankful that it turned out the way it did.
Until this, I never heard what a frogger was, never heard the term, but it was like we had a frogger going from house to house, and the frog ended up at our house.